You there? All right. Here we go. It's going to be a few minutes. I'm going to go and do them angry dogs. I wanted to calibrate the bed and level it. I haven't leveled it for a while, so I wanted to calibrate the bed again. I'm getting all this stuff. I have all this stuff on file now, so it makes my life a little easier. All I have to do is change the color of these guys. Change orange to white. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to that. It won't do these over here. Um, it won't. It won't print the elves. It only print the one that's in dark on the dark side. It's got the dark print board. That's just a secondary board if I wanted to print it. But I don't have that board selected. So I actually love printing these angry notes. They print weird, but I like printing them. They're very strange how they very strange how they print. Um, they're very weird. If I have to give me a few minutes, I gotta step away from the computer. I gotta load in the I gotta load in the block into the machine. Be right back, guys. The good thing about the block is it's already dry from the other day, so it's good to go. I just gotta put it in the machine. I'll be right back. Boys and girls, got that switched over. Just about ready to roll here. Bear with me. Just about ready to roll. Just received it. 2 hours and 55 minutes for what? How many? For six of them. So let's get this zoom back in there. We get this adjusted so we all can see it. Yeah, it says six. I may have to make one more adjustment. I may have to stop this and make one more adjustment, but we're gonna try to fly here. Oh, she loves that, man. I took a while to print yesterday, but she loves that. I didn't live stream it because I printed that for her. Um, she loves it, dude. Sorry I don't have my other camera on, but I'm doing this on my bed, so I'm across from the printer, across the room from it. I'll be live until late tonight, so. And what we were talking about earlier, running gun, they're only in, they're in until 4:30 Eastern, so I've got to call them tomorrow about that gun, about the, about the pew pew. I don't want YouTube to ban me about the clip for the pew pew. It's I gotta call them tomorrow. I gotta wait till they're in. It's I'm using that word because of YouTube and TikTok. They're funny about words, especially TikTok. This thing goes through a bunch of stuff when it first starts up, so you guys will just have to hang tight. It's calibration stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna call in the morning when they're open. Like I said, everything should be nice and dry. We shouldn't have any trouble with filament. So, then again, I've been wrong in the past. So, yeah, these angry donks, they're usually no trouble at all. And they're my favorite to print, even though they print freaking weird. They are my favorite to print. It's like I almost know how the file works. It's like I can tell you what the printer's gonna do before it even does it. I've printed these so many times. It'll take a minute here, guys. The printer's gotta warm up. There's a bunch of stuff. I just started it for the first time today, so it's gonna be a little bit here. It's going through a bunch of warm up and all this stuff. It checks all the spools of filament. It does all this stuff it goes through. It'll be just a minute here. And now that I have this new system, this new firmware, where if one of those angry dogs mess up, I don't lose all six. I just lose the one. I can delete the one out and tell it not to print no more of it. So it'll just cut it down to five or four or three. So that's what's nice is I don't lose the rest of them. I only lose the one. It'll take a minute here. All right, we're printing now. We're doing the purge. I love printing these things. I know how this file works before it even starts. Yeah, I'll show you how that works, Sean. How you can delete the one that messes up. If it mess up one of the six, I can show you how that works. I might show you here in a little bit once it gets the rocking and rolling here. Oh yeah, hell yeah, just like butter. Oh hell yeah, printer, go, you go. You're awesome, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, Sean. Over these next 3 weeks, I'm gonna be hauling some ass on these prints. So be prepared. Starting Wednesday, I'm gonna be hauling some ass. It's gonna get crazy, crazy. We're gonna be printing right and left, right and left, right and left. Hell yeah, where you go. I love printing these, dude. These are my favorite to print. If you wanted 15 million of these, I would do them. 'Cause I love printing these. Smooth. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking cool, dude. That totally rocks. Printer, I think you just made my day. Hmm? Mm. I was gonna go live earlier, guys, but I was waiting on them storms to pass. I will not put this $1,000 printer at risk for lightning. Yeah, if I hear the thunderstorms coming, Sean, I unplug it from the wall and everything. I mean, I shut it completely down. But like I said, starting Wednesday for the next 2 weeks, we are going to be rocking and rolling the prints. We're going to be pumping them out right and left. So get prepared. Lots and lots of live streams coming. It's going to be crazy. I took this past week and I kind of cruised a little bit and slacked off a little bit. Gave myself a little break. Didn't get a whole lot done this past week, but now break time's over. Time to get back to work. Time to get back to the grindstone. Yeah, and I did that, man. That's exactly what I did. I rested and took it easy and reset, and now I'm ready to roll. I don't think these angry dogs have ever went off without a hitch. I don't think they've ever had a hitch, a problem. I don't ever remember it besides the under three, the bed level, not level. Maybe they have. I think I had trouble printing them in the very beginning. I thought they wasn't printing right. And here they were. They print weird. That's there. Well, come on, puppies. What did you do? Looking good, looking good. Looking awesome. I like how that chain fits, dude. That's pretty sweet. Looks like it fits in the hole just perfect. No, I did not try to chain them. My intent and purpose with that chain was just to show you that I could print smaller chains. I know I print the large one for you for the necklace, but my intent and purpose was just to show you that I could, print smaller chain links. I had no idea that it would fit that many dogs. That's awesome. That's really cool. Wow. I promise you, I did not plan that. Promise you 100%. I stand on a stack of Bibles. I did not plan that. I had no idea. That's crazy. I got me a cold can of pop. Regular pop, buddy. Tell you what, ain't nothing better than pop. I drink a lot of it too. Here we go, boys and girls. Time for takeoff. Can we request pushback? 3D printers lifting off. Well, that thing does move though. Wow. That Ender 3 for 6 of those would have took probably 6.5 hours. This here, 2.5 hours. Same size, same thickness, same everything. Looking awesome, dude. Looking good. It's gonna be a winter chicken dinner. Minus the chicken. Hmm. Awesome stuff. Yes. Mm. Oh yeah. Look awesome, dude. I'll show you a new software update here in a minute, how that works. Looking awesome. Freaking cool, dude. There are a bunch of angry puppies in the printer. Awesome. Mm. 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 Well, we got a whole roll. The whole roll is full. We're going to use just a little bit off of it. I think I'm going to be ordering another big bulk order here soon. I fell on 10 more spools. Yeah, we're looking good on the white filament. We got plenty. I'm getting ready to put in a bulk order here soon. A filament. Yeah, the white's looking good. We've barely scratched the surface of it. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. They are looking awesome, dude. Anyways, probably gonna stock up on the white, orange, brown combo, and then probably get some glow in the dark stuff, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna get more of the white, brown, orange. Yeah, I do too. I do too, to be honest with you. That clear was kind of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie about it. Yeah, I'll probably get some more red and blue too, just to make sure I have plenty. That's a good idea. I'll probably get the 10 rules and only pay for 6 of them and get 4 free. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It was a disappointment, that's for sure. But what can you do? I'll keep hunting for maybe a better brand of clear. I don't know what it is. It's the print lines and the print. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. Looking good. That are you nice and cool, Mom? Good. Let me see. Changing colors. Changing to black. These still print weird to me. I'm printing angry dogs. 3D printing. Go, Mom, go. Can you get your foot rest down, bud? Switching over to black, and then we'll go back to white, and then we'll go back to black, I believe, and then back to white. It's weird. That's all I have to say. Hey, Mom, when you come back through, you grab me a red can. Thank you. Here we go with the black. Yeah, it's strange. You're right. You are absolutely right. It is. It's strange. You think, man, them things are not going to turn out right. And somehow, by some miracle, they do. It's really weird.
No, when they do. I don't know. Yeah, I go, wait a minute,
Real good.
okay. Is it back there? Is it back there? No. What did I do with it? Oh, yeah, it is.
You found
You
it.
have to excuse me for actually.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine with that.
I don't know if it's supposed to or not. So every time I go back for pee, I wipe food out of my butt too.
Oh yeah, I do it too, Mom. I do it too.
Anyway, the pancake service keeping the door shut, so I set it in the refrigerator.
All right. I decided.
Door from opening.
Use some 3D printing and throw it up a live stream, Mom.
Okay.
Might as well. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I had to turn that fan on. Get cool off.
There's a little headache.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, sweet. Wow, I like that sweet.
Jeez. Man, that's sad, dude. That is. Sorry, I had to go to the restroom there. That's sad. Yeah, that's sad, dude. Jeez. I swear there are some real stupid ass, dumb ass pet owners in the world these days. Just like they treat their pets, just like they treat their humans. I swear there is. There's some real dumbass people in this world. Some real dumbass people.
That died publication.
No, Mom.
I
Uh,
right now.
just stupid people. Just dumb people. People are so stupid.
My boy gets taken care of.
My puppy's laying right here beside me. He sleeps with me and everything.
Ever, 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 ever. mistreatment. Not on my watch.
He is so sweet. Cassie Bear, where you going, Bobby?
Excited. Come on, mate. She wants to kiss me goodnight.
You see this belly right here, Mom? It's for sheep. Cassie Bear likes his chicken, John. Oh yeah, he loves his chicken. We buy him them big chicken leg quarters down to Walmart, the big bags of them for $6.99. Oh, he loves that. That's just his favorite food.
See, that's my middle name.
He just stuffs his little face.
That's my middle name.
He's starting to get broad, broader.
My middle name is Chicken.
Yeah, he says his middle name is Chicken. Cassie Chicken Bear.
He said, that's my middle name.
Oh yeah, our dog is too, Sean. Our dog's spoiled too. I know what you mean. He sleeps with me and he lays with Mom all day in the chair. Yes, he actually gets up in the chair with my mom and lays in the chair next to her or in between her legs all day.
Wow.
And the only time he gets out of the chair with her is if she moves. Otherwise, he's in the chair. Come on, Cash, get up here.
Bozo.
Come on, get up here. It's not time to get up yet. It's not time to have chicken yet.
I think dog.
Come on. But,
Fair baby.
yeah, you don't say the word chicken around him. Because his little ears go up and that's it. He's out of here. He's like, I'm gonna get ready for chicken. Boy, gonna get ready to eat.
I want to put down there some peanut butter.
But,
The bologna box.
yeah, he is, he's precious. But yeah, I know what you mean, man. Our dog is too. He's spoiled. I know you said your dog sleeps with you and everything. So, yeah, separation anxiety. Yeah, we get ready to go leave on transit and we'll lock the back door and you'll hear him go, it's 65-pound pit bull, people. Full grown pit bull. Did you get it, Mom?
Or my cushion needs to pull out.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Hold it.
You need help with it? It's kind of hard to do.
Hands work bigger.
No, it's just hard to do. God, really.
Like,
It's like everything else you do, it walks. Oh, well.
easy now. Be nice here. Just be nice. It's a chicken dough. Honey. Chicken dough. Actually, you want to know what
Yeah, that's what I'd do, Sean. If I were you, I uh, I call a dog warden down to Athens, down to dog shelter. He cares about these dogs, man. I'm telling you. I met the guy, talked to him. Oh my God. The day we adopted Cash, he sat down there and he cried over Cash. He was so attached to him, and it was hard. That's what I do, man. I call damn dog wardens. He come up by was it last year in the summer months. We had Cash outside. He come up by and he says, "Man," he says, "look at that dog. Look at Cash." He's like, "He has changed so much." He's like, "I am so happy for Cash." And then, of course, he started shedding a few tears again. Yeah, he cried the day we adopted him. I mean, a dog warden cried. That dog warden actually cried. So it was something. Of course, he started crying, and my mom started crying, and then yeah, we had quite the puddle going on. So
You want to just, yeah, tell me a sad story or awful project.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, um, my mom told him. She said, "You can come see Cash." She says, "You're welcome to." And he said, "Well, we rarely ever come and check up on him, because once they're adopted, he's like, we rarely ever check up on him." But he took her up on her offer, and he came last year. I kind of look for him to stop by again. I really do. And I mean, he wasn't here like checking Cash's dog tag or checking his paperwork or anything like that. He was just here because he wanted to see Cash.
Probably the day we adopted.
Yeah, they are, and they're not taking responsibility for it. That's sad, dude. People are so fucking stupid anymore. I swear to God, I've never lived in a time and era where people are so fucking dumb. I mean, we've got ignorant dumbasses in this world, dude. Heartless dumbasses too. Right? He wanted to visit Cash, and he did. He come over and patted him and made over him, and and then he starts he started shedding a few tears, and my mom started crying. Didn't we, Mom?
It's a cat.
Yeah. It was something. He told us we were doing a really good job with Cash, and he was really impressed, and he was glad to see Cash have a good home life he's got. And I mean, Cash is laying right here, right now. I've got my bed, and I'm laying on one side of my bed, and Cash has got I bought him a orthopedic. Um, it was very expensive, an orthopedic pillow because he had some hip problems when we first got him for his hips. So I bought him this was it orthopedic, Mom? Pillow. It was very expensive. It was extremely expensive, but Amazon. And I put it on the bed. I lay it on the bed, and then I put my blankets over top of it. The same blankets I'm going to lay under, I am going to lay under too. And I put it over top, and then Cash gets up on the bed, and he crawls under the blanket and lays down on his blanket beside me and scoots over and cuddles up to me real close. I mean, he lays like literally next to me. I mean, I'm literally, if he could get any closer, he'd probably be laying inside of me, literally.
It's chicken out.
And it's terrible, dude. People are just so stupid. I swear to God, I would, man. I get on that phone tomorrow morning. They open down there. They open at 10 o'clock down at the dog shelter, and I think they're open from 10 to 4:30 or 5 or something like that. I called down there and I'd ask to speak to the dog warden. I wouldn't just call the front desk. I'd ask to speak to the actual dog warden or the deputy dog warden. I think it's deputy dog warden now because it's the Adams County. I think the sheriff's running it. So, because over a couple years ago, over that deal in Chansey, the dog warden that was our dog warden then got in trouble for not reacting to that deal in Chansey about those dogs that were neglected. And the sheriff took, I think the sheriff took over possession of the dog shelter. You know, our dog shelter is now non-kill too. They don't euthanize no more. They used to get so many dogs and they would euthanize so many dogs. They don't do that no more. So, but yeah, I definitely on that phone and I definitely call. That's terrible, dude. I'm telling you what, people are so dumb.
Our former neighbors had two dogs, and they moved, and they took one of their dogs with them.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to figure out. You are absolutely right in what you're saying right there, Sean. You're absolutely right. And 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 that dog being out like that, you know, and the elements like that, it's hard on them. It's hard on them dogs. It's terribly hard on them. It's not easy on them. They don't have no place to get out of the out of the weather and the elements. It's not, it's really really hard on them, and it's sad. And you know that's why my dog stays inside of me. He lives right next to me every second of every day. He's only outside for about 5-10 minutes to go to the bathroom every couple times every so many hours, and that's it. Right back in the house. That's why we don't have like carpet and stuff in our house, so that our dog can, he can go and run and do what he wants. We don't have a whole lot of carpet. We have like little room size rugs and that's it because we make it so that he can, run the house and do what he wants. So, well, you got to, Sean. It's the right thing to do. I mean, I know you hate to, but it's the right thing to do. It needs to be reported. Thank you. Yeah, we do take good care of Cash, Sean. Thank you for saying that. Sean told me, Mom. Sean told me you take good care of Cash.
Daughter, add their stuff right.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
Thank
Sure.
you.
Oh. At least if he's reported and they come and get him, at least they will find him a good home and get him put out into a good home and so forth. Like my big boy over here beside me.
Right, all time of quiet.
Yep.
Can't be outside with help what she's for. Oh, what's wrong with people? What are they doing, leaving the dog out, no food, no water?
Well, the dog is out has been put outside, and the dog's been for about 2 days now been running from the back door to the front door, trying to get back in the house and won't let him back in. Yeah, and then Sean said the dog's barking like crazy, and Sean said he's calling the dog warden first thing in the morning. This is the neighbors, and he's gonna call. He's gonna call first thing in the morning.
That's typical mentality. Some people, no, I'm sorry, but yes,
Yeah,
not everybody, but some.
apparently they just moved there 4 days ago. The people did so. Sean said he's gonna report it first thing in the morning. He said his mom saw it too.
Call the sheriff's office. Tell
Yeah, he's gonna report it first thing in the morning to the dog warden.
they kicked it out.
I told him, I said, make sure when you call, tell him you want to speak to the dog warden.
Sad.
Tell him you want to speak directly to the dog warden.
Tell them when it's sticky about a house like my mom was. She wouldn't have a dog in the house. Never.
Yeah, there's a long-standing dysfunction right there. With my mom and her mom. My grandma was a good grandma. She's good. She's a good mother. My grandma was, and she's a good grandma too. But she was so. I mean, this woman, her house had to be absolutely spotless, pristine. We're talking showroom, okay? Showroom quality cleanness, okay? So she's so bad about her house, she wouldn't let a dog in the house. And my grandpa wanted a dog. Finally, she did give in, and they got Buddy. What was it, full bred?
Okay, cool. Doc.
Full bred dachshund. And they had him for a long time, but she always complained about how he was inside getting hair all over everything, and she was having a fit and not happy about it. My mom and her got into it several times over Buddy because mom would find Buddy outside. You know, mom would go outside, and she'd find Buddy outside, and Buddy had been out for, well, like she said, I know 4 or 5 hours, almost like she was trying to kick Buddy out of the house. And she brought him here too a couple of times, and then a couple of times she took Buddy down there. She went off on her mom about it. And my grandpa loved animals. If you knew my grandpa, one thing he loved dogs. He loved big dogs and he loved little dogs, but he really loved big dogs, and such as Cash. And
He, he thinks, oh, I'm taking that.
he'd hold Cash home with him already. I wouldn't have had a dog. My grandpa would have took Cash home and that'd been it. Because grandpa loved big dogs. But anyways, so after grandma died, my grandpa went and picked up a second dog. He said the dogs will live in the house with me, and because grandpa loves animals. I mean, my grandpa had a very weak heart when it came to animals. He was he his dogs meant the world to him. He sit down in his chair and hold Snickers, his other dog that he got after grandma died. He sat down there and hold Snickers for hours. And Snickers did not care as long as grandpa had treats. That's all that mattered. It wasn't that mom.
Yeah, it's been a whole dog one.
Yeah, he's going to, mom. Yep.
What they've done, you cannot bring an outside dog in, and you can't kick an inside dog outside. Uh-uh. You don't do that.
It don't work that way.
Uh-uh. You either keep them in or you keep them out.
My preference is to keep him in.
Yeah, me too. You don't know what's out there.
Nope.
My mom was abusing me a lot. We went up, we have to at on Hooper Street. I used to go
Yeah, it was grandpa lived next door to us. It was my mom's dad. Yep.
on Hooper Street. We got a dog, and it had to stay in a dog kennel. And I would go out there, and I would sleep in the kennel with the dog because she wouldn't let it run loose in the house.
Yep.
It would cry, and I'd go out there and I'd sleep with it. So she'd get mad at me.
Yep.
And I threw a fit over a dog after I got married. I threw a fit over a dog. Yeah, I absolutely threw a raving fit.
Yeah, this was the same grandpa.
My dad.
This is the one that I told you that night he was coming come out there like Barney Five. My grandpa.
Dad.
Barney Five.
Mm. He loved dogs.
Yeah, my grandpa was good at animals.
Yeah, that dog would be better off with dog slaughter than he will be where he's at right now.
Oh, I know. That dumb. I'm not even get on that subject. I'm not even going to get on that subject because I'll get myself banned off this damn YouTube. Yeah, he should have been prosecuted. You're absolutely right about that. That shit was cruel. I know you said that they caught I think you told me, Sean, they caught that they caught Larry's dog, and when Larry went down to the shelter to get the dog warden jumped all over him about that dog.
Good. You can't kick an inside dog out.
Yeah, his ass should have been prosecuted for that.
They should go to jail. Quit. Yeah, I don't care. Put them on the death ward.
I honestly think that there should be you know how there's like a sex offender list? I honestly think there should be a dog list of owners that don't have rights to own a dog, or cruel owners that don't have rights to own a dog. There should be a list just like there is a sex offender list. And they should have to, when they get in trouble for cruelty, and they get in trouble for cruelty, or they're prosecuted for cruelty, they should have to register just like a sex offender does.
Can't keep an inside dog and kick it outside. If you don't want the dog, let it back in, and then call the dog warden and have them come get the dog if they don't want the dog. But don't kick it out if it's been an inside dog. dumbass people.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
At least bring it in for the night or until they can get a hold of the dog warden and keep it in the house and then call the dog warden and tell them, say, I can't handle the dog, it's too much. You know, will you take it and, put it up for adoption?
Sean said right, exactly. Don't. Sean's talking to you, Mom. Sean said right, exactly. Don't do shit like that. It's cruel as hell. I agree, Andrea. I just thought I'd tell you that.
At least bring it in for the night and then call the dog warden in the morning and have him come look at it.
Apparently, Mom, these people just moved there like 4 days ago. Yeah.
I know people who like dogs, they just don't want to be bothered with the responsibility. And that's fine, like we're the cops. Okay? But you don't do the crap like that. What Sean should do, he should try to get it over to the house and just keep it for the night.
He's gonna call the dog warden in the morning.
Because they're gonna get out on the road to get hit. That'll be it. Mm. What they've done is they kicked it out.
Yeah. Listen to this, Mom.
What?
Sean said, yeah, he says it's rich people, 1400 a day a month and rent, driving new vehicles, but they don't make attempt from taking care of it. And people are heartless. I'm going to go outside and see if I can see if, my God, there's coyotes and everything. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then Sean to find a place to put it for the night, and then call the dog warden in the morning.
Yeah, them damn freaking coyotes. I can't stand them damn things.
Or they probably get killed by coyotes. I can't stand coyotes, raccoons, and bats, and rats, and raccoons.
And Stinky Larry.
People that want to wear long hair and a dress, so you're not a Christian.
Stinky Larry.
I'm like, Mickey wore this and a dress. I get a dog that I find so much spirit. What I do. I don't even want to discuss taking Larry. I don't want him out here. Well, I'll call public problem. And the sheriff. And anybody else I can find. I have to check the Linda Fox. She likes dogs, and she just don't want her dogs going. Okay, Sugar, what are you doing? Sleeping buzzes?
Yeah, he was licking my hand. He does that all the time. I'll be laying here and all of a sudden he'll lick my hand. Like, okay.
He appreciates you.
I've also learned something else about it too. If I'm laying my hand still and he licks my hand, he wants me to pat him.
Christian Finney's nose and shove your hand.
Yeah, he's done that a lot.
When you go to sleep, you pet him,
He'll leave.
walk off.
Oh. This dog is so sweet.
At least Linda Cox is honest. She likes dogs, but she don't want the responsibility. Now,
It's like Sean. Sean has 3 dogs out there, and they all live in the house with him.
I Sean dog.
Yeah, and they all 3 live in the house. You know, Sean's so protective of him. He lets him. He uses puppy pads.
Huh?
He won't even let him outside because he's afraid of coyotes.
Yeah, he wants to go now. I don't blame him.
Oh, he has 2 now. Okay, he's down to 2 now.
What happened to one dog?
I don't know. I thought he had 3. Maybe it was 2. Yeah, he's down. He's down to 2 now.
Looks like Linda.
I may have thought wrong. It may have been. I may have thought he had 3 and he had 2.
One responsibility. That's honest. Like I have to have one more phone.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me that your mom took it because it had congestive heart failure. Yeah, I remember that now. Or has congestive heart failure. Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Probably dog one, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, he will.
They skip through the night.
Yeah, the one dog that there's one dog mom Sean has it has congestive heart failure, and his mom took it and took it to the vet. Well, his aunt is they put it on meds. And it's got a year or so to live.
Miss Linda Cox. She wants to end up. She don't want her responsibility. Yeah, but she's honest about it.
Yeah, they had to take her to the vet. You remember me talking about that, didn't they, Mom? The one dog that had Sean and them had taken his mom had taken it down to the vet. Come to find out, it had congestive. It had congestive heart failure.
All my animals almost they all died of old age, except for a couple of cats got hit in the road.
Sean said he couldn't handle another death with losing his brother and stuff. So his aunt took the dog for a while and put it on meds and stuff, minister meds. So uh,
Can't take care of them and don't have one.
they've had her since this dog here that has the congestive heart failure. They've had him since 2012.
If they're failing in health, sometimes you're better off to take them and have them put down.
Yeah, well, his aunt's got it, and she's giving it meds and taking care of it. It's only got about a year or so to live. Sean also has another problem is that dog, and Sean put up with it because he loves dogs. That dog has a habit of wanting to bite Sean. She will bite me. Basically, don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me.
Cash, if you don't sleep, you don't want it back on. Yeah, clean it.
Cash is kind of like that with his toenails, Sean. He's never bit any of us, but he when it comes to trimming his toenails, he doesn't talk. He won't tolerate it for very long. Like he'll let Mom and I cut maybe three, four toenails, and he'll pull away. And we don't try to hold him down. We don't try to restrict him or anything like that. We just let him do it on his own. He will three or four, and he'll let me do three or four toenails, and that'll be it. It's like, okay, I'm done. I've had enough. I don't want no more. So, we just, we do it on his own time, don't we, Mom?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. This dog will not nip his aunt. Will not nip his aunt, apparently. So that's why the dog's with her. Because the dog will allow her to, take care of her. So that's good. Believe me, I know one thing about Sean. He takes good care of his animals. I've seen some of them daggone fish he's raised out there. Freaking huge. Especially them damn Oscars. That one time we went up to his mom's to change the water on this one Oscar. My God. I don't think you'd have a 300-gallon tank had been big enough for that damn thing.
Think me, Sean Murphy, and me, my dad, if we were living, we could run a dog shelter.
Jeez. That Oscar was huge.
But the thing of it is with a dog, you don't kick an inside dog out. That one dog, I used to take it. It was my mom kept one in the kitchen. She kept it in a cage, and I used to go to sleep with it in the dog cage. I had a cat. Look, I was sad to give you a step neck. Try to explain that to me.
My mom's great cat that she had that died of old age. It got up on the back of my mom's chair, and it decided that it was best idea for it to lay its part of its body and its head on top of her head to go to sleep during the night. So my mom slept with that cat on top of her part of that cat on the top of her head all night. And she said it purred and snored all night long. When she woke up the next morning, she had one big gigantic stiff neck. And then she went down to Richard's, and Richard said, Andrea, why are you holding your head that way? I have got a stiff neck. uh,
Like the cat slept on top of my head.
she said the cat slept on top of part of the cat slept on top of my dang head. Because mom sleeps in a recliner now. She doesn't sleep in a bed. She hasn't slept in bed for years. She sleeps in a recliner. She's just like her dad. Her dad did the same thing. He never slept in bed. He always slept in recliners.
Well, I forget. I slept in a chair at home on my road. And I was working and driving a car, and I slept in a chair. My mom and dad took my big double bed, my bedroom suit I bought.
I get my best rest on a couch. I can sleep on a couch. Oh my God, I sleep good on a couch. You give me a couch and I'm like, I'm out. I'm done.
I got that my mom and dad took my big double bed,
Yep.
bedroom suit I bought. And I put my recliner in the middle of the room, and that's what I told them. I finally gave him the 9 more shelves, so I didn't need it either. So I had to, no, I gave her, did I give him 5 for one of those two I gave him. They needed a bed. And that was the start of sleeping in a chair with me. Then I went back to sleeping in bed when I married the scream at them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, Sean. You have raised. I have seen some of the stuff you have raised and beautiful animals. Some of them. I mean, my gosh. And you can tell they were well taken care of.
I won't have a dog on or a cat.
Nah, you can't do it all, man. You can only do so much. But hey, at least you did the right thing. You found them new homes. The geckos. That's good. So, oh yeah, you're gonna miss seeing them. That's for sure. But I'll never forget that Oscar Sean had up at his mom's.
Yeah.
That thing was huge. I'll never forget that Oscar.
He loves animals. Yeah, but yeah, my fault. At least people like Linda Cox. She wants animals, but she just doesn't want the responsibility. Because she wants to come and go as she pleases and control. That's what you don't need.
I don't know about her.
She's,
Toothless.
I wonder how truthful is going.
Soul toothless.
I had milk, wine, and Kevin. my mom would put it in a cage at night, and the dog would whine, and so I would go out sleep in the cage with it.
Hey, at least he's gonna keep you updated on how they're doing, Sean. That's good, man. That's really good. And I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you know. Oh yeah, you can do that, especially with them exotic animals. It's not hard to bite off more than you can chew. It doesn't take much. It's yeah. I mean, it's like I hate to say it, but 2009, that 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 ice storm we had, that killed my Kindle fire right there. I come home. Now my dogs, they were alive. They were fine. They were alive. They were good. They were all cuddled up in the kennel together, and everything. But all my exotics, every single one of them were dead. Oh my God. I remember I collapsed right there on the floor. It's like, oh my God. That was horrible, dude. That's the most horrible thing I've ever been through. Everything was going great, and then we got that stupid ice storm, and that stupid ice storm had to get out stupid power, and I lost everything.
5 days. I don't know, me and your dad, I know up before original got power for 5 days.
Mom, I'll tell you the one power outage I'll never forget
But,
was when Ashley was here and the tornado hit the plains.
yes,
I'm telling you, it was so damn hot. I slept with the damn back door open. It's a wonder someone didn't come in the house.
uh, I think, was it one time we were without power, and I had pitched tent over the clothesline in the backyard, and I went down, I slept in the backyard and then the tent.
There you go.
I slept in the tent all night.
I'm about ready to buy me one of them Jackery power stations. That way, if the power does go out, I got something to plug a light into and a fan. He's going to, Mom. Trust me, when Sean tells you he's going to do something, he does it. I've learned that.
Yeah, I can see me. You can't kick an inside dog out. You kick him out. You kick him out. He's gonna be at the door.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I hate to say this,
What?
but Cash's real headedness alone won't allow it.
I know. That's kick.
He's got enough mule headedness in him. Yeah.
He goes out. He'll want to come back in. Cash is gonna get these
And
chickens.
then this morning when it was raining,
Yeah, I know.
he looked at me like, "Are you really think I'm gonna go out there and go to that damn bathroom? You're out of your mind. I'm sugar and I will melt. I am not doing that."
Hey, you know what? If I could take cash out of the dog cover and give him a good, oh my
You
God.
did your good deed.
I did my good deed, and if I live long enough to have cash, I will have another dog.
Yep.
There is one thing I know. I have a son that if I don't live long enough to see it through his life, I have a son that'll take care of it.
Oh yeah. I love this dog. I love him to death. Yeah, he looked at me this morning at the back door. He's like, "You think I'm going out in that rain? You're out of your mind.
Why?
I'm sugar and I melt, and I ain't doing it." And then yesterday with the wet grass, that was hilarious. Yeah, it was yesterday or the day before.
For
Yeah, he's got to go to the bathroom, and he's like, he's out there, and I had him on the chain. He's like, he's got to go to the bathroom, and he does not like to get his paws wet. He hates that, and he's out there running around trying to find a place to go to the bathroom. He's looking at me, and he looks at me, and starts whining. What are you whining about? So I come in the house, grab the Husqvarna. I told Mom, I said, hold him for a minute. And I went out there and I trimmed some of the grass down so he could go to the bathroom. Because he didn't want that wet grass on him. He was okay after that. He went out and went to the bathroom. It was funny. It was hilarious. Dog brings me a ton of laughs. And then my mom, she'll hold him in the chair and if she starts rubbing his back, it's just more than he can handle. He is sleepy. He don't like it. He don't like it sleepy. He gets up and leaves. It's hilarious. How about die laughing? It's freaking hilarious. Am I telling that right, Mom? Yeah.
and he'll get up later.
And then my mom will be sitting in the chair in the morning sleeping. About 3 o'clock, Cash will leave my room, go down and go see my mom. And he'll jump up on the chair, up on the arm of the chair, and he'll take his head. And well, first off, he'll take his nose and cold nose my mom, and then mom will lift up the blanket and he'll take his head right in the side of my mom's side. He'll put his head right there and try to shove. Basically, he's trying to shove my mom out of the chair. Then he finally gets under the blanket and goes back to sleep.
And
That's,
Penny's laying in the chair beside you during the day. He said he'll get up and leave.
yeah, yeah. If mom's rubbing his back and he don't want to go to sleep, he'll get up and leave because he's rubbing his back will put him to sleep. He'll get up and leave. He don't want no part of it.
Linda got stuff right idea. She wants dogs with some legs. She don't want her to let herself. You know. But she don't just take in dogs and then kick them out. I had a dog my mom and dad put it in the cage at night. I go sleep with it. Some people like dogs, things don't want them to love dogs. Not happy, just
Well, it looks like we're going to have a good night, Sean. It looks like we're going to have 6 successful angry dogs. 6 of them, very successful. So that's a pretty good live stream. Okay, I won't. Gosh. Oh boy.
But the window. My mom when this house, I went outside. It looked otherwise. My permission. They will find her.
Yeah, they look really nice. They make your dogs turn out good. That's- oh. Mm. Yes, they do look really nice. Oh. 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 Musketeer,
There, puppy.
musketeer,
Sleepyhead.
musketeer, go you baby. There you go, buddy. Good night, Cashy Bear. Oh, I do too. I will send you some photos later of them, Sean. Yeah, I'll send you some pictures of the photos of the angry dogs later, Sean, so you can see them up close. But yeah, they're turning out nice. Yeah.